Hello. Hope it's working. Hello. We are gearing up for Game of the Year award nominees 2025. I don't know how long this thing is. I imagine maybe like a half hour at least. Hopefully a few game reveals along the way. And I've already seen a few leaks for what the Game of the Year award might actually be, like the nominees, but I don't know how true that's going to be. But, expected a lot of reactions, reveals, and I'm hoping Dispatch squeaked in there because I thought it was weird that Dispatch ended, and then they were gonna call the nominees. I'm hoping they squeaked it in there, at least for voice acting or something. But thanks for stopping by. Likes are always appreciated. And we got about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna try and keep myself busy here. Got some coffee. I forgot I gotta ease in the volume over here. Hold on. Get it all epic sounding in here. This song's more epic. The one before it was really bumping. It was like a club. Hmm. Actually, that's better. Hold on. Hmm. Everybody waking up on the West Coast? Hmm. Almost spilled it. I even wrote down some of the games I played this year, which surprisingly a lot were not from 2025. So if I had to pick one from 2025, I mean, I guess Rat Shaker doesn't count. Rat Shaker came out technically in 2024. It just hit PS5. I don't know, man. Might make a separate video for this entirely, just because it's one. When I sat down to make the list for games I played this year, I thought I only played like 5 games this year, and then I started to think and remember, and the year's longer than you think, because then it ended up being like from start to finish, I only counted games that I've played this year and then I beat. And in total, I got 7 platinums so far because we do have the end of the year, and I'm hoping to have the skate one by the end of the year. But 7 platinums, which is way more than I thought. And then I ended up playing 12, 13, 17 games. Like that's way more than I thought. Like start to finish, or at least like a live service that kept me busy for a long period of time. Spudlet, hello, happy Monday. For whatever that's worth. I've already casted my votes. My main reason for the vote was hopefully to get Bloom and Rage to win across its 3 noms. However, I think it'll only win one. Wait, Rage? Am I thinking of a different game? That's what light me on that one. And everybody in the chat saying Half-Life 3. Could you imagine a Valve reveal? They have been revealing a lot. And that's more, I guess, what I'm excited for. They like to sneak in a couple reveals for the next year. Hopefully not just stuff we already know. Like, I don't want new trailers. I want, like, an actual reveal. Yeah, I've actually never heard of that. I thought you were talking about like 2 separate games because I know one called Rage. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out. Actually, there's no time like the present, you know. I just hope it doesn't spaz out the stream. My computer's kind of crap at the moment. Oh, okay. I actually have this game. I haven't played it yet. I bought it on a heavy sale. Oh, Lost Records. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to play this. Because like I said, I remember seeing trailers and stuff, and it was right up my alley. But I remember I just bought it. It's one of those games I bought and then just keep it on the backlog. Like, yeah, I'll get to it one day. But I do remember that one. Yeah, that's why I remember. It's like a story game, isn't it? Like it's kind of like one of those, probably more choice and interactive. But it's got, wow, somebody just downloaded, not downloaded, donated. I can't believe people are donating to the Game Awards. Like, here's $100 for your giant production. I guess it's giving back to your community, right? But yeah, I think I want to make a separate video for my games of the year because there's a few ones I've wanted to speak on. Oh, that's my stream now. Where is it? Like when it comes to this year, I've played. Me and Joe played Split Fiction, which that was pretty solid for a co-op game. But it feels weird to say that because like though Split Fiction was really good, I feel like it's a really low bar for co-op games and like story like that. They're really hard to come across these days when they shouldn't be. I played Atom Fall. That was a pretty good game, but that was kind of like I wouldn't say that was one of those 10 out of 10 experiences. That was kind of like a 7 out of 10, a solid 7 out of 10 game that you play all the way through and have a good time with. That's Atom Fall. Rat Shaker, like I said, that came out PlayStation. That was pretty solid though. That had like when it comes to a valuable game, Rat Catcher, or no, sorry, Rat Shaker, not Catcher. You did catch the rat. No, Rat Shaker had so much more hidden meaning in it for being like a $5 game. It might not. It might be less than $5. I forget how much it was. It was really cheap, but it's one of those simplistic games where there's only a couple functions, but it takes you on like a journey for you to interpret yourself. I definitely recommend Rat Shaker. That game was amazing, especially for value. Dispatch, which just squeaked out. Hopefully, we see some kind of noms here. I don't know, man. I kind of hate putting like a cinematic experience with very little gameplay as my game of the year. But I played a lot of cinematic experiences, which just leads me to the. It was the Telltale game we just played for October. And that wasn't this year though. And Plants vs Zombies Replanted. How many like re-releases or remakes are gonna get a slot? And that's probably even just like a subject that's controversial in its own. Should a remake or a rebuild of a game be offered up for Game of the Year? I think actually Joe said this the other day was, for example, what was it? Gears of War. Gears of War just re-released, rebuilt on PS5. Yeah, not that. I mean, like years ago it was Game of the Year and stuff, but does it deserve to get another nom because it was rebuilt and everything? Like, I just that's a conversation to have. Skate. I haven't beat it yet, but it's all right. If anybody's tried Skate, it's all right. Oh, an Alien Rogue Incursion. Big fan of the Alien games. I haven't beat it yet. I'm dragging my feet on it. I really need to actually sit down and beat it. But it's a great game so far. It's definitely everything. But I think it's gonna land in that 7 out of 10 space. You know, it's just like a good game. Nothing really breaking the mold. That's your game of the year. Okay, Bloom and Rage. We'll definitely gotta try it out then. Speaking so highly of it. Played a few new games and nothing special. Mostly played older stuff. Yeah, that's what most of my list. That's why I played more than I thought I did this year, but a lot of it was older games. I just have such a crazy backlog. Like Marvel Midnight Suns. I forget what year that came out. It's a couple years old now. But what an amazing game. I just fell in love with that thing for like a month. It just consumed me. Oh yeah, Rat Shaker. Yeah, Rat Shaker's like there's a story, there's minimal gameplay, but it still takes you on a trip. And then for the price, you can't beat it. I can't wait to see more from that studio because there might be some storytellers there. But it's a little dark too. Hope you like your dark stories left ambiguous. With the scale of other remakes, I think. Oh, so it is on there. Okay, I was curious if I was gonna see it. Because I've seen people go both ways about it. Like, they've already had their time to shine, but I don't know, when people rebuild the game, they kind of remake it. They add stuff, they retune, stuff that wasn't so good back in the day. Trying to think of like a remake they did. Or I played Mafia the Definitive Edition this year. Great game, but I've never played the original, and I hear this is a rebuild that improved on all of its bad stuff from the original. So I know it didn't come out this year, but it's like that. Would you consider that Mafia Definitive Edition? That's one of my game of the years. Like if I was to pick out of the games I played, Mafia Definitive Edition, great. I loved every minute of that game. It's like watching a Goodfellas video game. Outer Worlds, that's another one I still need to play, and the second one just came out. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna hit us with a trailer. I also don't know how long this thing's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like 15 minutes. How long was it last year? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of flack for that new anniversary edition for Fallout 4. I haven't even bothered looking into it. I haven't had the hankering to play Fallout 4. But I agree with
Hello,
you. Sometimes the
everybody.
original is
It's Geoff
better.
Keighley, and the Game Awards season is
You guys can hear everything
officially
all right,
here,
right?
leading up to our live show streaming everywhere on Thursday, December 11th.
Yeah, I
Welcome
think you
to
got
our
it.
2025 Global Nomination Announcement Special. Every year, we come together as a community to celebrate and, of course, debate the absolute best in video games. And, of course, also get a look at what's next from our industry's most talented creators. This year, there have been so many incredible games created and updated, but only a handful have the honor of being selected as nominees for the Game Awards by our global voting jury. Who's in the running? Well, you're about to find out as we reveal this year's nominees across all the categories, and you can help select the winners by voting at thegameawards.com.
Me?
All right, should we do it? Here's the first category. For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Charlie Cox for Claire Obscure
I didn't even know he was in that.
Expedition
What?
33, Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yote.
Oh, people are gonna love
Jennifer
that.
English for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Yeah, he did have a
Best
pretty
online
solid
game, the nominees are
Harrison
Final
Ford
Fantasy
impression.
14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky. For
Interesting.
Best Mobile Game, the nominees are Destiny Rising, Persona 5 The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Uma
That just
Musume
came out,
Pretty
didn't it?
Derby, and Wuthering Waves. This year's nominees for Best Art Direction are Claire Obscure Expedition 33,
Yeah.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. For Best Score and Music, leveled up by Spotify, the nominees are Christopher Larkin for Hollow
Oh, okay,
Knight
Silksong. I was gonna say
Aaron
Expedition
Moore
33.
for Hades 2, Lorian Testar for
This
Claire
one's gonna
Obscure
clean house, I
Expedition
think, this year.
33, Toma
Sleeper
Otoa
hit.
for Ghost of Yote, and Woodkid and Ludwig
Expedition
Forsyth,
33
Death
might take
Stranding
it.
2 On the Beach. The Best Audio Design nominees are Battlefield 6, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F. Best Adaptation was added to the Game Awards in 2022 to recognize an outstanding show, movie, or other creative work inspired by and based on an established video game world. Here are this year's nominees
Fallout?
for Best Adaptation. A Minecraft Movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell
Oh, I
Gunfight,
forgot about
The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn. For Best Narrative, the outstanding nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2,
Wow.
and Silent Hill F.
Kingdom Come sneaking
Best
it in
Community
there.
Support
Nice.
celebrates game developers who continually and transparently
Wow, I
engage,
guess
support,
Dispatch
and
didn't
respond to
sneak
their
in.
players. This
Not
year's
even with
nominees
the best
are
performances.
Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. Your nominees for Games for Impact are Consume Me, Despelote, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wonderstop.
And you said Expedition wasn't for you?
Multiplayer. The nominees
I've been
are
curious to try it.
Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night Rain, Peak,
Joe played that one.
Split Fiction.
Okay, Split Fiction got a nom. Look at that.
Celebrates games with a high degree of
I'll probably
risk
vote that
tolerance,
just to, you know.
produced outside the
I haven't really played many
traditional publisher
multiplayers
system.
this
Those nominees
year.
are Absolem, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
Yeah.
Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
Though I do know
Best
Silksong got a lot of
recognizes
praise
a
and
development
hype.
team that hasn't won a game award before. In fact, these teams published their first game this year. The nominees are
Best debut.
Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Despelote, Dispatch, and
There it is!
Megabomb.
I was gonna say this will be the one to show up in.
Nominees are Alien Rogue Incursion, Arcade Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk.
I have no hat in that ring, but Midnight Walk looked beautiful.
Hadril, Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut. Part of the
I gotta go
Game
Charlie,
Awards
but the
looking forward
Burnt
to
Peanut
what's next, and
is definitely
don't
second.
worry, we'll
Close
have
win.
Lots of games to announce for you on December 11th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently announced
GTA 6. Come on.
007 First Light,
Though I do want to play
Grand
that.
Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine,
I want to play that too.
Resident Evil Requiem,
Yeah, I want to play that too.
and The Witcher 4. The best
Yeah, I want to see more
action
about that.
game nominees are Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Still want to
and
try that, but I'm waiting
Split
for like a
Fiction.
heavy sale.
For best role-playing game, the jury selected
Probably play Split.
Avowed, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and
Yeah, dude, I can't not wait to play James Bond.
In the category of best fighting game, the nominees are
I hope they knock it out of the
XKO,
park.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. The nominees for Best Action Game are Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2,
What about
Ninja
Doom?
Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Innovation and accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. The nominees for innovation and accessibility are Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom the
Hey,
Dark Ages,
Atomfall.
Esports FC 26, and South of Midnight.
I don't know how it
Next
innovated,
up,
but
Best Family Game. The
it felt like a
nominees
PS3
are
game sometimes.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction. The best
Split Fiction
Sim
getting a lot of
strategy
love.
game nominees are The Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics,
Hmm.
Ivalice Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, and 2 Point Museum. These games are nominated for
I
Best
bought the
Sports
Alters, but I
Racing
never
Game.
played it yet. I wanted to.
EA Sports FC
Maybe I should pick that up.
26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Now the nominees in our 3 esports categories, starting with Best Esports Game. The nominees are
Yeah, that's.
Counter-Strike 2, Dota
I
2,
feel the same way when I watch these. The past couple years, I've been like that.
and
Like, wow, I don't play a lot of games
The
anymore.
nominees for Best
And then you hear a lot of the
Esports
same
are
names.
Brock, Chovy, Forsaken, Kakaru, Mena RD, and Zywoo. And for Best Esports Team, our Special Esports Committee nominated these teams. Gen G League of Legends, NRG Valorant.
Yeah, I don't have a hat in this ring. I don't follow
Team
esports.
Liquid PH, Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
This is the part where I just
and
click through and go,
Team
yeah,
Vitality,
him,
Counter-Strike
them.
2.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost done, but there are still 2 very important categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. The nominees
Dispatch?
are Clair Obscur Expedition
see, they're gonna
33,
take it.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split Fiction.
Oh, okay, Split Fiction.
And now it's the big one.
Clair
No
Obscur is gonna
Game
take it.
of
They're
the
gonna clean
Year,
house.
Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience to players across all creative and technical fields.
How many
This year's
nominations?
awards, our global TGA
Yeah,
jury
one Bloom nom,
has
that'd be
selected
cool to
the
see. What's up,
following
Mega
6
Rages?
games as the nominees for Game of the Year. Claire Obscure,
Of course.
Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach from Kojima Productions.
I never got into them.
Donkey Kong Bonanza from Nintendo.
Wow.
Hades 2 from Supergiant Games. Hollow Knight Silk Song from Team Cherry. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Kingdom Come
from
squeaking
Warhorse
in.
Studios.
Yeah, okay, so the leak I saw earlier this morning was
Your
right.
Nominees for Game of the Year. And now that those are official, you can anticipate
And
more
kind of like what you just said, Spud, I feel like I'm not really, you know, you just don't fit in with these gamers, I guess. I don't know, I don't really play a lot of these. Yeah, I saw Dispatch only got one nom. One nomination for Dispatch. I thought they were going to squeak in more, even for Best Performance. Nobody got in there? Come on.
There is still one more category where the nominees have yet to be revealed. Player's Voice, where fans 100% select the winner from 30 nominees.
Oh, okay.
We'll announce those nominees on Monday, December 1st, so set a reminder on the website if you want to be alerted. The winners in all categories will be revealed live during TGA when it streams globally on Thursday, December 11th, starting with opening act at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 a.m. GMT at thegameawards.com and live across every major video and social platform out there. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you live on Thursday, December 11th to celebrate the best and see what's next in video games.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, not as many Dispatch as I wanted to see. I think I only saw one Dispatch nom, and it was for just first studio's game that did well, basically. And then what was the other one? Oh, and then I saw a lot of Split Fiction that like I wanted to, but not in the categories I thought they'd get it. So let's go over and vote. I get the Switch web views in a second. No, not subscribe. You think they'd have a link to just... Okay. Just go to the Game Awards. Awards. Can't spell today. Oh, good lord. Here, I gotta switch views real quick. Hopefully this helps. Yeah, Death Stranding, that's one I never really played. I never got into them. But I was hoping Dispatch would squeak in better. It's like lag, yeah, I bet. Everybody's hopping on right now. Also, my computer is crap right now. I need to get an upgrade. That's half my problem. But you know everybody just went over here. Yeah. I might have to wait on this. Everybody's flooding the vote page. Ooh, we got in. Ooh, yeah. It's like the crappiness of my computer and then the site's problems combined. Let me in. Claire Obscure. A lot of Claire Obscure. A lot of Claire Obscure. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this later. My computer can't even handle the problem. Yeah, it's like, do you want us to just exit it out? No, let's wait. Nah, it's okay. Nah, I'll do it later. Ha! Shout out to Fallout McFly. I do actually, I need to get on Fallout. I gotta do my weeklies before tomorrow. So maybe I'll stream some Fallout, actually. I gotta eat something, and then maybe we'll do the Fallout deal. And then maybe during that I'll revote if the thing's not as laggy. You gotta sign up? I didn't even know that. I must be logged in already. Alright, but here, yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go eat something, and then I'll probably be back maybe with some Fallout. Okay?